Slamming it. So finally, there's a last rush of left belt. This is an existential. Naive, with all due respect, he's not gonna. What's your solution? If this is a limited war now, it makes no sense to me. If this is a limited war, makes no sense to not take them and get them into Ukraine. Get them in, because the only red line is the blood of the Ukrainian people fighting the Russians.
Despised and rejected, out of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and we feared as our faces fall. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Griefs that carried our sorrows, and we did esteem him stricken, afflicted. He was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Oh, we were afflicted and stricken, yet everyone goes away, and the Lord hath laid on him the iniquity of and from judgment, and who shall declare his generation? For he was cut off out of the land of the living. For the transgression of my people was he stricken, and he made his grave with the wicked, and with the rich in his death. Because he had done violence, neither was he deceived in his mouth. And it pleased the Lord to bruise him. He hath put him to grief. But thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin. He shall see his seed. He shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord shall prosper in his hand. He shall see of the travail of his soul, and shall be satisfied. By his knowledge shall my righteous servant testify.
Hey man, I want to say shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel abroad, those in the gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Sha'akim Mahalaya, real quick, man. Going into the Passover sacrifice, like don't take Yahweh Shai's sacrifice in vain or as a light thing, man. Okay, as the scriptures say, we're born the infirmities of our Lord, so we're gonna suffer things that he suffered, but he suffered on a far greater scale because he was capable and given the power to walk this life, man. We're given the strength as well. Okay, I'm noticing lately brothers are dealing with a lot of more illnesses, okay, in the body, ailments, more stress and pressure from their daily lives, you know, trials and tribulations, financial issues. Women are leaving the women are leaving them, kids are leaving, etc., man. So we're in a time of very tribulation and trouble. Like the scriptures say, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So with that being said, man, it makes sense as to why brothers are going through certain things all of a sudden. And the fact that this Passover is tomorrow evening, it's going to be a very heavy time, man. All right, and we're here to tell you, brothers, man, hey, just stay prayed up, stay in the faith, man. Keep a tight mind, man. Okay, because hey, Yahweh Shai, man, he went through it, and we're going through it, man. You know, like I said, brothers are suffering from all types of illnesses, man. Ever since this whole ordeal was released at the beginning or the later end of December, man, brothers have been straight up going through straight illnesses, man. All right, and it's just gonna intensify. It's Lord's will. We in a state of mind, in a state of body to finish this fight, because the scriptures say, endure hardness as a good soldier, man. So we got to stay in this fight, brothers, man. We got to. All right. So the video that the brother put out was basically remember his sacrifice. Okay, remember it, because the scriptures say those who took their hand off the plow found looking back is not fit for the kingdom. And also those that follow the truth, they have crucified the Son of Man afresh, man. Basically, you niggas that fell off the truth asking the Lord to come back and die for you, man, that's disrespect, man. Okay, because the Lord is not for to come down here and re-sacrifice himself for you rebellious ass Jakes and you Jakes out there that's playing game with the Passover, having bottle girls, going to hookah lounges and all that other nonsense. This is a solemn assembly, man, all right? And we got to make sure we're doing our best. So I just want to read a couple of precepts. This wasn't going to be a long lesson, man. All right, but this is the book of Matthew 26:2 and 1. It says, and it came to pass when Yahushua had finished all these sayings, it said, he said unto his disciples, ye know that after 2 days is the feast of the Passover, and the Son of Man is betrayed and crucified. Right. So the Lord was in a very sorrowful type spirit. Okay. Why? Because he was getting ready to be crucified, and that's not a light thing. Taking on the sins of the entire nation, starting with the elect first. Okay. And Jake is still doing wickedness to this day. And Yahushua foreseen that. Why? Because he was a prophet and he knew all things. It says, then assembled themselves together the chief priests and the scribes and the elders of the people unto the palace of the high priest, who was called Caiaphas, and consulted that they may take Yahushua by subtlety and kill him. And when you go into subtlety, that's basically another word of saying of being shrewd or being crafty, man. Okay, meaning that they was gonna find a way on how to set the Lord up, man, to try to catch him so they can wrongly crucify him, man. Okay, that's just like somebody's getting the electric chair for something they didn't do. Because Yahushua was blameless in his life as Yahushua, but as Adam, Solomon, okay, he sinned and he went off. It says, but they said, not on a feast day, lest there is an uproar among the people. But now when Yahushua was in Bethany, in the house of Simon the leper, they came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? Okay. It says, for this ornament may have been sold for much and given to the poor. But when Yahushua understood it, it says, he said unto them, why trouble ye the woman? For she had wrought a good work upon me. Why? Because that oil was basically set up for his burial, man. All right. It was actually, dang, man, can't get no fucking peace. It was actually set up for his burial, man. So that was the whole purpose of that woman. And the fact that that woman did that noble act, that was her lot. Okay, that was her whole purpose, was to anoint the Lord for his burial. That's why he says she's done a good work. So you got women in this thing that's actually doing a good work, that's supporting the ministry, and that can be delivered off that alone. All right. But it says here, for ye have the poor always with you, but me you have not always. For in what she have poured this ornament on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, whosoever this gospel should be preached in the whole world, there shall also this and this woman have done be told for her a memorial of her. Right? Because, hey, in the kingdom, we're going to read about it. And now we're reading about it, okay? Because this is a memorial. Because we always go into the fact that she anointed the head of the Lord. And this is part of the scriptures we bring out in the Passover, man. Okay? Because that was a very noble thing, anointing the Lord, man. Okay? For his burial. And it says here, and one of the 12 called Judas Iscariot went into the chief priests and said unto them, what will ye give me, and I will deliver him up to you? Okay, basically he sold the Lord out. Okay, a straight nigga. All right, a snake. And you got this among all, man. Okay, because like Apostle Tahar said, and you know, I'm not trying to start no strife and contention, but hey, the scriptures, Apostle said that, look, you got to spy among every camp. Okay, whether it be in your camp or in the cities or what cities you reside in or other camps popping up, you know, out of nowhere, man. Hey, these guys can be spies, man. Okay, you gotta watch a guy, man, that's always asking shit, man. All right, but anyway, it says here, and they covenanted with him for 30 pieces of silver. Okay, so matter of fact, let's see how much 30 pieces of silver. 30 shekels of silver today. 30 shekels of silver today. Wow. it says 30 pieces of silver will be worth approximately $91 to $441 in the present day value, depending on which coin was used. Wow. Okay, in the biblical times, it was worth $197.40. Wow. You sold the Lord out for less than $200, man. That's sad. Okay, but that show you how desperate Jake is and how wicked Jake is, man. Because niggas will kill you for less than that. So at that point, I can respect the Jake, which I don't respect the Jake, but I can respect the Jake if they put 10 bands on your head. Okay, because they're like, damn, you're going to kill a Messiah. It's priceless, man. But anyway, and it says here, from that time, he saw opportunity to betray him. But now on the first day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, okay, which is the Passover, the disciples came to Yahushua, saying to him, what would thou that we prepare for thee to eat the Passover? And he said, go into the city to such a man and said to him, Master said that my time is at hand, and I will keep the Passover at thy house with my disciple. He said the house, man. He didn't say no damn hookah lounge, or he didn't say no hookah lounge, and he didn't say a strip club. Did he say bottle girls? No. Okay, he said I was keep the Passover at the house with my disciples, man. And that's what we're gonna do. Brothers that don't observe it by themselves or with their families, they're gonna keep it with other brothers, man. Okay? And it says here, I would keep the Passover at thy house with my disciples. And the disciples did as Yahushua had appointed them, and they made ready the Passover. Now,